zone and get going. Matt, I got to ask you something. I know it's something that'll never happen, but you talked about Syndergaard getting traded and having to pitch today, and it just went through my. And I know they're 18 out, but this is about the best year they've had in about 2 decades, and they give up 2 of their best 4 or 5 games out of the wild card, and they made 15 moves. And there's other teams that just, keep doing what they've been doing, like Baltimore. I don't understand it. It's a tough.
Owen Miller takes a strike, 0 for 2, hit by a pitch, scored a run. The third. 2 down.
Well, the big one that went down, you knew everything was going to happen after the Soto deal went down, because I think people were waiting to see what happened.
Right, because they were submitted.
Right.
Might not get announced until later.
Traded to Houston.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. And struck him out. And the Diamondbacks bullpen.
Trip, but had a pair of scoreless outings Monday and Tuesday in Cleveland. Blackmon chops it high in the air. Rojas has it. And Servant moves into second base. That's the first out of the 8th. That's a good-looking Guardians ball club that Tito Francona has. They're entertaining. Talk about a team that plays the game the right way if you want to go there. Iglesias since July the 4th, so just over a month, has hit .363. Well, didn't quite get there, but now faces a string of right-hand hitters in the 2, 3, and 4 spots in the Rockies lineup, and there's a walk to Iglesias. Rogers lines it to Marte. What a play! And they double off Servant. Sometimes it works out. He's inherited a real jam right here. As the pinch hitter Connor Joe steps in for Sam Hilliard to count on Grichuk at third, Diaz at second, and Montero at first. 0-2 on Joe. Single, walk, single. That's how it's gone so far. And Mantiply comes in. It's a swing and a miss on the man. The shortstop Garrett Hampson. Mantiply could really use a ground ball. Hampson can really run, though. And they'll check on Diaz down there at second base. Walker has a step in on the grass at first. Playing well off the bag. That's going to get out of play behind the Colorado dugout.
Well, he'd love to turn that big.
Instead, it's a fly ball that backs up Varsho and right. Grichuk with good speed at third. He'll come in. Diaz, the catcher, heads for third, and it's 4-2 Colorado. This is not a matchup that favors the Diamondbacks. Daza has hit nearly. There's a tapper to shortstop. Alcantara gets the out. Right off the Rockies' 7th inning. Here's Davinsky ready in the Diamondback bullpen behind him, the right-hander. With a whole string of right-hand batters due up next for Bud Black. D-backs put 3 defenders on the right side of the infield. The McMahon lines it right to Walker. Now Mantiply.
Back-to-back changeups.
I think you got to play the percentages. That seems to be what Torey Lovullo's thinking is. There's the breaking ball, and Mantiply makes short work of the pinch hitter.
2 changeups.
This might be with like that. Only pure right-hand hitter available for him off the bench tonight. And Cruz keeps that in fair territory. Walker scoops it up, and there's 2 outs in the 8th. Major leaguer Charlie Hayes. His 3rd season with the Pirates. What an effort by Zach Gallen. Braves last April. Brian Hayes. 2 outs in the 8th. That's fouled back as we get this message from. Yes, he went. Hunter Wendelstedt rings him up. Mantiply works a 1-2-3-8. His favorite player, Paul O'Neill. Got 9 home runs this year.
Yeah, defensively he's made all the plays he's needed to make.
There's a bouncer to second for Alcantara, and they retire O'Neill Cruz, who got up on Tuesday. Had a tough time following up that last night. 0 for. With several different teams, the Tigers, the Reds, the Yankees. And stretch for Joe, and there was a lot of uncertainty for him. We talked a lot about that. Chavis skies this one way up there, but out of play. Just at the alternate site with you and I. We used to watch those workouts every day in 2020, and Joe gets the strikeout. No, 0 for 3. 27th round pick. And he bounced back and forth. Tommy John surgery in 18, a shoulder trouble in 2019. Got an opportunity with the Yankees. Finally signed with the Diamondbacks ahead of 2020, and that's when everything shut down. Hard to believe that it would.
Any spot you have open on your 40-man roster, but Diamondbacks are glad to have it.
There are. I asked him, when you go to the All-Star game, you know, we all see the 2-2. Called strike 3. The changeup, 2 strikeouts.